afternoon or good morning, bloomers and friends. Jack McClellan, your moderator again with a moderator moment while Kevin's on vacation. He and Mike seem to be having a good time. If you follow either of them on Facebook, they've been posting all kinds of pictures of themselves, and Ken and David up there are two more bloomers up there. A little update of what's been going on around here. Monday morning was kind of exciting. Sunday in church, Ed Spahn, who is heading the Ed and Ramon, who are heading the mission to Our Lady of Soledad with all the help we're trying to give Sister Flo out there, asked for some volunteers to come out Monday morning and meet him at the Lowe's parking lot here in Palm Springs, as he had almost $3,000 worth of goods we were going to be delivering out there. Monday morning, lo and behold, shows up 9 of us. I learned what $2,000 worth of the big plastic containers, storage containers, look like. We had 3 pallets worth of that, toilet paper, laundry detergent, mops and brooms. It may sound mundane, but these are all things that were absolutely necessary. So a big shout out to the folks who have contributed to this. Obviously, thanks to the grant that we got from the foundation that Jim Nixon was able to arrange. We spent that money wisely on every single thing that we spent it on was something that Sister Flo said that she needed. So again, kudos again to all bloomers who have been part of this exceptional mission. And a public thank you again to Ed and Ramon for heading up the effort that we have here at Bloom. In that regard, I want to send out a request. If anybody is interested, we'd like to have somebody take over that mission. Ed and Ramon have asked to be relieved of that responsibility. Ed wants me to assure everybody it has nothing to do with Ramon's health. Everything is going fine along there, but it's time for them to move on, and we want to support them and thank them in that. So we were looking for people to step up. Many bloomers have shown great interest in this. So if you're interested in helping, continue on with this mission and spearhead it for Bloom. Talk to myself, Penny Sipes, or Ron Humphrey, or Rev Kev, and we'll be looking for a volunteer to head that up very quickly. Second thing, this coming Thursday, a couple nights, tomorrow night I guess it is, we'll be having Hot August Night. No, a week from now, August 1st, a week off, out at Aqua California Bistro at the river. Gene Dunham has put together an exciting evening of great food, entertainment, great venue, $45 a person. Great way to spend a Thursday night on a hot August night. August 1st, Aqua at California Bistro at the river. And lastly, take a moment here to give a preview of what might be coming up on, will be coming up on Sunday. We're going to have a guest pastor, Kevin's third week Sunday gone with vacation, and this pastor is a personal friend of mine. His name is John McInnes. I met John many years ago back in Chicago, and I met him through his husband, Bill Bordenero, who is the pastor at Bethany United Church of Christ, where Mike and I attended in Chicago for years. Bill, I've told many of you, was the pastor who married us 3 times. I'm going to joke about that a second, because how I met John, or got to know John best, was the third marriage. Bill had married us back in 2006, September 16th, after the UCC had voted to support marriage equality. I realized that marriage meant nothing legally, but meant everything to Mike and I at our church, blessed by God, with our pastor, family, and friends. We then made a legal step in July or 2011 by having a civil union. Bill performed that ceremony also. When marriage equality became legal, this was 2013, and it was legal in California for a while, if you recall how all that transpired. It was not yet nationally, and it was not yet in Illinois. So Mike and I decided we wanted to get officially legally married while we could, never knowing what was going to happen. We made all of our arrangements to fly out here to Palm Springs because it was legal here in California. And we started thinking, who do we want to have to perform the ceremony? We did not know about Bloom and Rev Kev at the time, so apologies to Rev Kev. So I called Bill and asked him, I said, Bill, you've done it twice. We want to do it a third time and do it right. If we fly you out to California, will you marry us out there legally? I want your name on my marriage certificate. He joyfully agreed. About 3 minutes later, I get a phone call. It's John. It turns out Bill was in a hospital room with John, either just before or just recovering from hip surgery. And John is kind of teasing me and saying, you cannot go out to Palm Springs with my fiance without me. I'm coming along, and I'm going to be your flower girl at your wedding. So you're all going to get to meet the flower girl from our wedding, Reverend John McInnes. There's probably more information. There's more information about him in Blue Notes this week. He's a retired Evangelical Lutheran Church (ELCA) pastor. He and Bill moved out here to California in 2014, the year before Mike and I came out here. And I always tease them, we introduced Bill and John to Palm Springs many years before that, and they beat us out here. So I'm getting my revenge. He has to come give the commentary on Sunday. But I'm sure we're going to all enjoy the commentary we get from John. He's a very fun gentleman to know and lots of experience as a pastor. So until next week when Kevin comes back, thank you all, Bloomers and friends, and we'll see you on Sunday.